What's happening, guys? My name is Clinton and welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, I really want to say thank you for the support. It has been great. This is my third tutorial, the third week, and I have received a lot of support. 42 subscribers and we are still counting. Please guys, subscribe and share my videos. I'll be dropping a new video every week, doing great things: front-end design, back-end design, databases, anything software development. I'll be there to drop a tutorial each and every week. So please subscribe and subscribe. So in this tutorial, I'll be designing a simple login form. I would like to make this a series to be able to do integration with the backend and save to the database, maybe with PHP, Node.js, and maybe do as well with Firebase, and maybe log in with social media apps and maybe Gmail. But this is not the first and last video. It is going to be a series, so please check out next week for another video on the same. So let's get started. Right now I've just created a simple boilerplate with React. As you can see, it's just the normal startup code with React. So I'm just going to clean up this and create a simple login form with a register form, login form, and forgot password. So let's get started. We are going to use Bootstrap 5. So let's just include Bootstrap 5. Just copy the CSS, and we can just include in our HTML, and as well copy the JavaScript. And maybe we can add icons as well. So we can just copy this and include here as well. Yeah, let's see. We are done with this. You can just close them. Let me just do some small cleanup. Delete everything here. I think we can leave it like this. No, we can just clean up. We can just clean up this. Do React class component. Call it up. For now, it's returned. Let's just test if our Bootstrap is working. Do a button. Test with the class name of btn. Let's say primary. I hope it's working. Yes, you can see our button. So Bootstrap is in. So we can create components. Can create a components folder and have login components. And since it's going to be a series, let's just organize it into folders. Then have login.js. And then here we put our login code, and for now let's just return login, and here we do sign up, and have signup.js. We do the same. Just return sign up. So we can have maybe forgot password as well. We can have it here. and have it return forgot password. So let's put all of this in the app component. So let's say at first we want it to return the login. So I should be able to see login. Okay, now we can create a wrapping div. I just said div. And then put inside login. Then you can say class name wrap. And then let's import our CSS. Import from app.css. Then we clear everything here and put our own. So wrap. For wrap, we can just center our elements. It's just I don't want a complicated design, so we can just say right now it's should be working, cannot be resolved. Oh, dot should be dot css. So yeah, right now the login is towards the left, so we can just center it. Can use flex. Let's say display flex, justify content center, and line items center as well. Okay, then maybe some top margin top, let's say 10%. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's design the login form. So we can have just a title, maybe a h1. Maybe we can wrap it inside a div and call this login. And then inside we can have maybe a h1 with the login. It should be wrapped inside return, like so. Okay. Okay, and then we can have maybe a label for username, label for, can make it bold for username, and then maybe HTML for username, and then an input input. We can maybe have it a self-closing input. Let's use Bootstrap 5. Class name of form control, and then type text, and then placeholder. Just say enter your name, enter username. This one works, yes. it's working. So you can just copy this and use it for password. Then here is password. And then this one is password. Yes, it's going. Okay, so we can have some styles for every input, maybe some border and some margin, something like that. So here we can say all inputs, input of type maybe text, and maybe the same of type password, because you're only going to have these two inputs. Is it correct? I think so. So we can have width of, let's say, 100%, some padding, let's say 12 px, maybe 20 px, some margin, let's say maybe 8 pixels, 0, and maybe display inline block border 1 px solid, maybe some white, and box sizing border box. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we have just messed up our design. So maybe here we can use this ID and have some specific width of, let's say, 50%. Okay, so maybe the body we can have it dark. Dark, I think. Yeah, it's too dark. Maybe we can reduce the darkness. Yeah, maybe something like that. Let's just leave it like that for now. I think it's visible. Then we have some button. So button, say login. Okay, button is coming. So you can use Bootstrap, btn outline primary. Okay, yeah. Then maybe we can have it full width using form control. Like so. And then maybe we can have some icon. Okay, Bootstrap. Okay, we can have this. Maybe here. Yeah, something of the sort. So right now it's not doing anything, it's just a simple form without any functionality. So we're going to implement this soon. So let's change this to class name. So we do the same for register. For register, actually you can just reuse this because it's the same. Just do return and call it sign up. Sign up username, password, and then this one should be sign up. Then maybe you can change the icon. Maybe you can just use the same icon, no problem. Then in our styles we need to add this one here. Okay, let's try this. Let's try sign up. So that it should be showing both of them. Okay, it's fine. Then we can do the same for forgot password. Maybe you can just reuse this. And forgot password. Then we only need the email, username or email. Then password we don't need. So we can have work, something like this. And then reset password. Then this one should be reset. We do the same, we add it here. Then maybe we can import it here. Password. Yes, we are done with the icons. So maybe we can implement the logic. When you click on login, it should show the login form. When you click on reset, it should go to the reset page. So right now just some components. So maybe we can have buttons inside login. We can have buttons like moving to the login and moving to the register. So let's just do that. So we can have them at the bottom here. Since we know we only need 2 buttons for moving to the register and moving to the forgot password, so we can display them using flex. Can have div, maybe some inline styles, display flex, you can have a space between, and maybe some margin from the top button, margin top, maybe some 10 pixels, and then you can just copy this button and reuse it here. So this one should be sign up, and then I think we still need the bootstrap. Bootstrap 5 icons. Icons here. So right, something right. Can have something like this. Sign up. Let's put the login. Okay, it's okay, but we need another button. Can just reuse the same. This one can be forgot password. It's too big. They're too big. Maybe some space between should be. Okay, why are they close to each other? Should be some spacing between. Okay. We can have margin. maybe on this one, some margin dash right of, let's say, 10 pixels. We can have some margin on this. Margin. Yeah, I think that one looks better. So we can just have some margin here. Right. Margin. Right. 10px. I should fix it. Okay. Okay, so we can do the same for sign up. For sign up, and just reuse these buttons. For sign up, this one should just go back to login. This one should be forgot password, and then this one login. Maybe you can just have it go back. Back to login, something like that. Then this one you can have arrow back. Something like that. Arrow left circle. Okay. Then forgot password. The same. Just copy this. Then here we only need the go back. Okay, here we don't need the margin. Actually, we don't need the margin right. We don't need the margin right. That should fix it. Yeah. Did you mean class or class name? Okay, class name. For this as well for sign up. Okay, now let's implement the logic. When you click on like go back, you should go back to login, and then on login you click forgot password, should show you that this form. Okay, now how can we do that? So actually we can have this these buttons, we can have them like for login. I think we can have it here. Let me see. Just hope it still works. No, it doesn't. So maybe wrap this class of wrap, we can have it inside the login. Hope it works. Yes, but now the width works, but now we need the same. Here. We need the justify content center, I think. Yeah. Line items center. Margin left, let's say 50%. No, it's too big. 25%. Yep, something like that. So we can copy this and add it to our buttons. So here. Line items center and width 150%, margin left 5%. Hope it works. Yes, have an error. Okay, now it's fine. Sign up is defined but never used. Okay, we're going to use it right away. So we can implement some logic. We can have some state that will be determining which element we are showing. So we can just have a constructor here to initialize the state. Props super props. Then we can have state. So this dot state equals to, let's say, page. By default should be login. So we can have, then get the state here, const equals this state. Then you can say page, if page is equals to login, then we show the login. else we show nothing. So we need to wrap this inside inside one root element. So we can just use fragment react fragment. Still have an error. Okay, so if the page is login, we have that. Else, if the page is let's say if the page is sign up, we have the sign up component. Then if the page is forgot password, have the forgot password component. So right now it should be showing the login. Then you can add the buttons for sign up. Actually, you just need this only. Then this unwrapped inside return statement react.fragment react.fragment. This one should move up here. Then our div. Then you can copy the buttons from sign up. Only this two. And then we do the same for forgot password. React fragment. Then copy the buttons. So actually here we just need one button. And then we can delete the buttons from here. Forgot password as well. Don't need this anymore. Sign up as well. Don't need that anymore. So our code should be still intact. Now let's implement the logic. Let's say when you click on, let's start with the login. When you click on sign up, you should set the state to sign up. You click on this button. I mean, when you click on this one, it will show you the sign up page. So let's use on click event, and we can just add state direct here. This dot state, this dot set state, then page, set it to sign up. And then when you click on forgot password, set the state to forgot password. So we do the same for back to login, and just say login, forgot password, Copy that, then back to login, just say login. So right now it should be working, moving between pages. Sign up is going, back to login, forgot is going, back to login. But sign up is a little bit messed. Let's see why. Okay, remember, it's because we added wrap. We need to add wrap there. Can get rid of this. Need wrap here as well. Forgot password wrap. Okay, class. Okay. Class name of wrap. So right now it should be good. Sign up, forgot password, back to login. Sign up, forgot password, back to login. So we've managed to design the form, and it's just a simple form. As you can see right now, when you enter the name and the password is not doing anything because you've not implemented the functionality. So I think we can wrap it up on this video here, and in our next video we can maybe implement now some real login. When you enter username and password, should validate the details and then perform a login, sign up the same, forgot password, send you an email. So maybe in our next video we can continue in this series and do a full login system with backend integration, maybe PHP or JS. Maybe we can do login with Facebook, login with Google, maybe Firebase as well. So I'll be dropping more tutorials on this coming soon. Thanks so much, guys. Please subscribe and share my videos, and I hope to see you next week in continuation for this login system. Bye.